teams both. Extremely talented up front. Here we go. Brent, in your estimation, have the days of the bruising, pain-oriented front court come and gone?
Yeah, I think so, B.A. I think we're looking at the game the way that it should be played. It's a game of movement. It's a game of pace. It's a game of spacing. And right now you're looking for guys who have versatility. And I don't know when we're going to go back to that rock'em sock'em post-up style play.
Now Atlanta's starting five in the backcourt. Young and Bogdanovich. Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. And it's Reddish in at the 3, the small forward. Now here's Collins. Back to Young. There's the 3. It's tipped. And the Jazz pushing it up now. The 3 from Mitchell. That one's good. And it's Conley who picks up the assist.
One of the league's better floor generals, really over the last decade. Conley plays with an old-school pass-first mindset.
Here's Bogdanovich. Back to Young from the arc. Young missing again.
You've got to applaud Trae Young's hustle out there on the floor. I mean, he plays a lot of minutes, but he maintains a high energy level all game long.
Bogdanovich passes to Young. On the take. And the layup is good off the glass.
And what makes Young an all-star caliber player? Well, he can beat you with the jumper and the bounce.
Outside Bogdanovich. Off target with the 3. One place you really see Trae Young's work ethic shine through is on the offensive end of the floor with his assist numbers.
Yeah, Young does everything he can to create for his guys. He's a selfless player who wants everyone to get involved. And he's got a real talent for problem-solving defenses and finding ways to get his guys good looks.
One player sometimes can drag down your offense, and he seems to be an anchor here in this quarter.
Pass to O'Neal. Plenty of space. And he buries his first look. Here's Young. Outside Bogdanovich. Back to Young. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Now Collins. And Collins with the slam.
We appreciate Trae Young and that shooting ability, but reminding us once again, he will dish.
Pass to Mitchell. Fires for 3. Atlanta with a rebound. First quarter of basketball. Just over 2.5 minutes played so far. Here's Reddish. Left side, Bogdanovich. This one for 3. Gets the 3 ball to go.
And Bogdanovich doing a great job of separating from the screen.
Young against Conley. Bogdanovich passes to Gobert. Gobert with a screen on Bogdanovich. Pass to Gobert. Here's O'Neal for 3. That one's good. Mitchell making the play. O'Neal's got his second bucket of the night.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Now here's Bogdanovich. Young from long range.
Well, if he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started.
Mitchell against Young. Mitchell, the pass to Bogdanovich. Young against Mitchell. Bogdanovich with a screen on Young. And then Bogdanovich with the dunk.
He challenges the defender and throws it down with 2 hands.
Man, just straight power on that one. Clear the deck. Now here's Young. Bogdanovich on the wing. And a miss there on the triple. Utah leading. Outside Conley. Pass to Mitchell. On the push. Here comes Atlanta. And then it's Collins with the dunk.
Well, you want to lead by an example. Bogdanovich leading the way with the assist.
Conley against Young. Outside for Mitchell. Conley up top. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Bogdanovich down low, guarded by Capella. Gobert. And they forced the shot clock violation. Great D.
Ball.
Conley against Young. Bogdanovich up top. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Jazz out.
Your Jazz Dancer.
And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. And from what we've seen from the Jazz, what's your take so far?
It's simple. When you can protect the rim the way they have, it's a big advantage.
Yeah, you can't be careless with your shot selection out there because some of them are getting thrown back.
On the floor for Atlanta, Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. And it's Reddish in at the 3 slot.
Yeah, we're chipping some orange paint off the rim here, guys. He must be more patient on offense and trying to find ways to penetrate inside and get closer to the rim.
Now here's Mitchell. The 3 is up, bearing his second of 3 attempts.
It does a lot for their spacing when Mitchell's draining threes. That's what they want from him. He can really open things up for their bigs inside.
Here's Young. 4-point game. And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline.
Hate to say it, but if they're still trailing at the final buzzer, a lot of this is going to be felt by him. His shooting tonight has just been atrocious.
So it's Atlanta now. The Jazz making their last shot. Collins outside. Here's Young. Plenty of space. And it's Young again missing. Utah has gone 3 of 5 from the perimeter in this game. On the wing, Mitchell. And just about a minute and a half has passed here in the second quarter. Clock at 6. Picked by Gobert. Fires the 3. The Jazz need to get one up in a hurry. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over. Here's Young. Pass to Bogdanovich. Back to Young. 6 to shoot. Outside Bogdanovich. And once again, off the mark by Atlanta. Bogdanovich is gone 1 for 3 from the field here. Bogdanovich passes to Mitchell. Conley against Young. Back to Bogdanovich. And then Bogdanovich with the dunk.
They're locked in and focused on making each possession a success.
That's exactly how they got the lead. They ended up having multiple possessions in a row with good quality shots, knocked them down, and the game is fully in their control.
Here's Bogdanovich. The Jazz making their last shot, and they pick up 2. Well, you look at offensive basketball nowadays, Brent. Less isolation play than in years past. You think that's good, or do you miss some of the gamesmanship?
Well, I think the ISO play is still one of the better plays in the game if you have an elite player. I mean, he's not making decisions with the ball. He's trying to shake one defender loose and get a shot to the rim. And a lot of guys who dig into the numbers say that's better than trying to execute a play with a number of passes where mistakes can be made.
So it's Atlanta now. After the basket by Utah, and that's a foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
.146 left in the first half of this one.
They had some success in the first quarter, but since then, they've gone cold.
3-pointer. Gobert with it. And Capella picks him up defensively. Gobert with a screen on Collins. From deep, Conley. Oh, and again, it's the Jazz from deep.
I really don't think there's any way to slow them down. They have the defense scrambling out there.
Well, nothing that they're doing seems to be making an impact. And there are some nights where you just run out of options, whether it's by personnel or by tactic.
Here's Reddish. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Just 4 to shoot. Oh, a nice shot by Collins.
Pretty good body control from the big man as Collins stays focused on the rim.
Young against Conley. Outside Bogdanovich. Pass to Gobert. Mitchell with the ball. It's stolen by Bogdanovich. And now the Hawks on the break. Young way outside. Sinks it. What range from downtown. Young's got 5 now.
This is Trae Young's specialty. He's just going to stretch out the defense.
Outside Bogdanovich. Conley against Young. Conley passes to Bogdanovich. Not going to go that time. So Atlanta will take it the other way. Outside Bogdanovich. Pass to Young. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Young's got 5 points in the quarter.
Not a ton of times where Young is off the ball in a situation for catch and shoot, but he's still capable.
And so a close game as we... And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. We've seen Donovan Mitchell really having a great game.
Yeah, he played such a smart first half, maximizing his opportunities offensively.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half. I'm wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
They've got Joe Ingles. Hassan Whiteside is out there with Rudy Gay. Then it's Jordan Clarkson, and it's Oni in at the 1. That's the 5 on the floor for the Jazz. Now here's Ingles. Pass to Gay. Takes it inside. Here's Oni. The putback. It's good on the putback. And the Jazz lead by 6.
Good job hitting the glass. They're +8 in rebounding.
And here's Wright. Now here's Herter. To the paint. Pass to Hunter from downtown. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. A little over a minute gone here in the second half. Clarkson outside. Now Whiteside. Inside. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It's on Danilo Gallinari.
Pretty consistent player when healthy, and nice to see Rudy Gay working back to this kind of athletic prowess.
At the line for 2.
Both free throws good from Gay. Atlanta with the ball. 8-point game. Pass to Jang. Back to Wright. Here's Jang, defended by Whiteside. Shot clock at 6. The Hawks need to get one up here. Dang, shot is off. Utah has gone 4 of 8 from 3, a nice percentage. And that's an intentional foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Here's Oni. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Into the lane. Pass to Whiteside. Just 5 on the clock. From 9 feet. It's good. Off the glass. Whiteside's got his first 2 points of the night.
Got to talk on defense. That left him all alone. Whiteside, a second-round pick in 2010, and it's taken him a while to get the footing here after stops in China, Lebanon, and some time in the G League.
Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. Pass to Clarkson. The ball's knocked loose. Gay outside. Over Herder. Misses off the left iron. They talking about Whiteside growing into an NBA player. You have to credit the G League for developing his game, Brent.
Yeah, and he had a lot of stops. He played in Reno and Sioux Falls and for RGV and then in Iowa. Some guys just aren't ready. You got to get both in physical and in mental shape to take on the rigors of an 82-game season. Hassan Whiteside found his way into that opportunity.
Clarkson passes to Ingles. Off target from outside.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Outside Gallinari. Pass to Jang. Back to Gallinari. Shot to end the cold streak. And he sinks the layup.
Yes, finally one drops after the 0 of 3 start.
Clarkson with the ball. Now Herder defending. And the foul called on Danilo Gallinari. That's foul number 2 for him. And it's a completely new group for the Hawks.
Now into the lineup for the Hawks.
We've got 1:23 left in the third quarter. Gay outside. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
I like how Rudy uses his athleticism to draw some attention. He puts the D in a difficult spot there.
So Utah going with an almost entire new group here. Rudy Gobert's checked in for Whiteside. O'Neal comes in for Ingles. Donovan Mitchell's checked in for Clarkson. And Mike Conley is subbed in for Oni.
Oh, just an artful little reverse slam.
Power and style. That was sweet. Bogdanovich has checked in for Utah. And the free throw, no good.
And you love Bogdanovich and just the versatility he brings BA.
And as for Bogdanovich's ability to play anywhere on the floor, Brent, that's something that adds a lot of value to a player in today's NBA.
Think about second side actions in the NBA where the ball swings away from a primary scorer. Can the next guy do something with the ball? Bogdanovich certainly can. He can shoot it. He can put it down and make decisions. That kind of versatility pays off.
Now here's Capella. Looking for his first basket, still in this one.
Utah foul. That's his first personal foul.
That free throw misses.
A popular phrase in the NBA circles has become rim runner. Basically, centers that live in the paint on both ends of the floor, guys who rack up rebounds and easy buckets. Clint Capella might be the best in the league at rim running. And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity levels.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
Pass to Reddish. Puts up a 3. Drains the triple. Reddish has got 5.
Well, we know Reddish can sink it from the outside. For him, it's about staying confident with that kind of shot.
Young against Conley with the drive. The 3 from Mitchell. Yes, great play by Conley to set it up. Conley's got 4 assists now tonight.
Exactly what every offense needs. Shooters who can force the defense to extend.
Well, there's no doubt he's a legitimate threat from downtown, and he's demonstrating that in this game.
And so it's all right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Woo, I'm fired up to see this dish one more time. It's always great to see your 2 guards share the wealth.
Sometimes that's what can separate some of the best players, not just creating for yourself, but creating for others as well.
With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store. On the court for the Hawks. In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. And it's Reddish in at small forward. O'Neal misses. Atlanta with the ball, trailing by 10. And Young, here we go. And a nice finish on the layup.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Conley against Young.
Atlanta foul. Cameron Reddish. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
On defense, the Hawks. Back to O'Neal. Driving in. Pass to Gobert. 4 on the clock. To the middle. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation.
And the ball.
The Hawks shooting the ball at 46% from the floor. Up top, Young. He's guarded by Conley and stolen by Gobert. Pass to Mitchell. 4-3. Knocks down the long J. And the Jazz lead by 11.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Bogdanovich up top. Here's Reddish. Back to Bogdanovich. The crossover. Deflected. O'Neal on the wing. Picked by Bogdanovich. Outside Mitchell. Back to Bogdanovich. That one's good. Mitchell making the play. Mitchell's got 3 assists in the game.
That's great court awareness. Mitchell's just reliable at noticing when his guys are uncovered.
Back to Young. Knocked loose. Stolen by Conley. In transition, here come the Jazz. Here's Mitchell, plenty of space. And again, it's Utah. And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for Utah.
Defensively, they've played with a high energy level tonight, and all the steals we've seen a result of that aggressiveness.
A significant difference here has been the number of points off turnovers that they've gotten.
And so they foul intentionally.
That's his second personal foul. Second team foul.
Mitchell with the ball. Here's the 3. Capella with a rebound. Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth. Oh, wasted no time on that one.
Difficult to try to stick with Trae Young, especially when he's rising up there.
Utah has gone 7 of 14 from the perimeter in this one. Now Conley. Pass to O'Neal. And here's Mitchell. 2 on the clock. The 3 is up. Capella with a rebound. Capella's got 5 rebounds in the game. Outside Young. There's the drive. Lays it up and banks it in.
Every player his size has a lot of creativity to the game, especially scoring. And Trae is a flat-out scorer.
Conley against Young. Conley on the attack. Here's Gobert. And Gobert with the stuff.
And in traffic, he uses the reverse to keep the shot blocker at bay.
What an incredible move. Not everyone has that kind of skill.
Barring a miracle comeback, this one is wrapped up. They were able to control the tempo and flow of the game, and it will end in a victory for the Jazz.
Man, they were in a groove from long range tonight.
Yeah, they were able to find space, and they were ready to let it fly the moment they saw an opening.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Donovan Mitchell.
Just does a great job of looking for space and then finding it. That's taking advantage of what the defense is giving you.
Outside Bogdanovich. Over Collins. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
Relaxed defense there. He's going to see fewer and fewer chances if he can't bury those kind of jumpers.
Drops in the 3.
And so far, Young is making the defense look old. He is on fire to start this one.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Trae Young. That's his first foul of the game.
Yeah, he tried to gain position, but couldn't quite get there.
16 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Young against Conley.
Foul. Trey Young. That's his second personal foul.
So the first one drops, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And he hits both free throws here, and it's an 8-point ball game. Now here's Young. From deep three-point range. Oh, gets the three to fall.
And any decent look from distance, he's taking it. He has that locked-in mentality right now.
Seems to be taking it on his shoulders aggressively to shrink this lead. They really need it.
Center matchups are far from traditional these days, but this should be fun to watch.
Especially, Kevin, once you get into the small ball lineups. I mean, we've seen guys as short as P.J. Tucker play the 5.
And checking out Utah's opening lineup, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Rudy Gobert is out there with Bogdanovich, and it's O'Neal in at the 3 slot.
Well, Donovan Mitchell off the bounce, able to put pressure on that dribble drive. That is a nice-looking move.
And there's the pass to Bogdanovich. Out to Conley. Gobert with a screen for Conley. They get a hand on it. Lowry with the ball. Conley picks him up. Passes it to Butler. Looks for Lowry. Gets it to him. Gobert against Butler. Robinson for 3. Bogdanovich grabs the miss. O'Neal up top, guarded by Robinson. Out to Conley. Gobert with a screen on Lowry. Conley, the pass to O'Neal. Back to Conley. Buries the 20-footer.
Now, Mike Conley, we know his pre-shot preparation is excellent. Catch and shoot bucket, yes, sir.
And after a down season in 2020, with some questioning if he was over the hill, Mike Conley came roaring back last season.
And the first player ever to make his All-Star debut that far into his career. It had to feel something like redemption. And I tell you, he's not done yet. Has a nice new contract to prove it.
O'Neal misses. Miami's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Feeds it to Tucker. Gobert pulls it in.
Boy, this guy is a good finisher, so he misses a chippy. That's tough to take.
The drive by Mitchell. And then Mitchell with the dunk.
Boy, if he's got momentum, you better step back. Donovan Mitchell on his way to the cup.
Conley against Lowry. And here's Mitchell from the arc. Oh, and he almost had a 4-point play right there. He'll go to the line with a chance for 3.
Yeah, good job trying to get a hand in the face, but you've got to be more careful. And one thing you hear again and again about Mitchell, his leadership, especially for a young player, is striking.
Well, coaches and teammates all agree. He's a natural-born leader, comfortable using his voice, but at the same time, it's all about the team with Donovan.
Tucker finds Lowry. Outside Robinson. Another miss, and they've really hit a rough patch here. Jazz have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Another miss by Utah.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
I think expect them to go back to it because that's the kind of shot this offense is designed to generate.
Now, here's Tucker, and stolen by Bogdanovich. Now the feed to Conley. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Hey, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Jazz.
They've come out in attack mode on the defensive end. They've applied pressure and forcing turnovers.
Yeah, and I think the other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've gotten off turnovers.
First quarter of play, we're about 3 minutes in.
2 minutes.
Lowry against Bogdanovich. And again, the turnover by the Heat.
Utah ball.
Nothing yet up on the scoreboard for them.
That almost looked like bad communication. You hate to see that kind of mistake.
He gets a chance now to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Well, earlier I spoke with Quinn Snyder. We talked about how Kyle Lowry still serves as the engine for this team. Coach says, you know that cliche, cut off the head, the body will die? That's still the deal with Lowry. You need to slow him down so the rest of the team can't get going. Logic is sound. Execution will be tougher. Guys?
Thank you, David.
Yeah, trying to get going here, but that's an offer for the first 5 here to start the game.
And there's the call on Kyle Lowry. That is his first foul of the game. And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, O'Neal from long range.
And that's what Jimmy Butler brings to the table. Intense on-the-ball defense.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've gotten.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
And the Heat going with the whole new group on the floor.
Well, this guy has multiple ways to get to the free throw line, and boy, has his stroke been on the money.
And it's Oladipo with the jam.
How about the vision of Markieff Morris? Hits the open man, has a good feel for the game. Boy, this guy can do a lot of things.
And the Jazz with possession here. The Heat getting the bucket. No one near Conley as he lets it go. That falls. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich.
Defensively, they've got to pick up the intensity. Hard to win surrendering this high a field goal percentage.
Shots good by Hero.
Now, Victor Oladipo's passing skills probably unappreciated. This guy is very unselfish and capable.
Conley with it. Now defended by Oladipo. Bucket is good.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Pass to Hero. Here's the three. That one doesn't drop. Utah leading by 15 to the middle. It's stolen by Oladipo. Here's Morris, and Morris throws it down.
Well, this is what you like to see from Morris, being aggressive. Hammer it down with authority, big man.
Bogdanovich sets the pick for Mitchell. Over Dedmon. Dedmon with the block. The first quarter concludes in a double-digit lead on the scoreboard. Jazz lead by 13.
Fans, welcome your Miami Heat Panthers.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And for the Jazz, this has been the game they've wanted to have.
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
Yeah, I think they wanted to come out of the gate strong, and they have. They've taken the early lead here.
Butler and Tucker up in the forward spots. Backcourt pair for them, it's Lowry and Robinson. And it's Adebayo in at the center position. That's the group in the game for the Heat. Gay dishes to Whiteside. Second chance shot. Makes it off the glass. Gay's got his first points of the night.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth, physical basketball, guys.
Lowry kicks to Adebayo. Pass to Tucker. From outside the arc. Rebounded by the Jazz. To the paint. Here's Gay. It's Adebayo with the rebound. And so Adebayo will bring it up for the Heat. 15-point game. And slam dunk by Butler.
Well, that's a little nastiness to Jimmy Butler's game. He says, you want me to get close to the cup? I got that.
Here's Honey. Now recovering. Nobody near Gay. And the Jazz, another three. And Greg, you had a lot of success playing in college and the NBA, but what was the most fun you ever had playing with a team?
That's a tough call, Kevin. I mean, winning tends to be the most fun. So I'd have to probably say my UNLV team, but we had some great teams with the Knicks, and don't forget about my Blazers. They were also a really competitive team.
So both teams changing it up here. Here's Mitchell. 7 points in the game. Kicks it to Gobert. Back to Mitchell. Six on the shot clock. Back to Gobert. The shot comes out. And the Heat going the other way now. Hero with it. Now defended by Mitchell. Morris. And there's Oladipo on the assist by Morris. Oladipo's got his second bucket.
You can see over time, Oladipo has so added to his offensive arsenal. You love to see the confidence with which he's playing.
For three, Mitchell buries it from three-point range. Mitchell's got 10 points.
And the D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
One thing that stands out about Royce O'Neal, Doris, his versatility as a switchable defender.
No, this guy is elite on the defensive end. 6'4", 225, with a 6'10" wingspan. And the thing you love is he can affect shots even when he's guarding guys that have more size than him. This guy is tremendous defensively.
And it's Conley penetrating. Uses the glass to finish the layup. He's got 9.
Boy, Mike Conley, the ability to change gears on the drive, that is pretty.
Oladipo with the ball. The pass to Hero. Launches it. Rebound, Utah. Gobert's got 4 rebounds in this game. Pass to O'Neal. On the wing, Mitchell. And again, it's the Jazz from deep.
This guy is cooking right now. He is leading them on the offensive end as they remain in front here.
1:19 left in the second quarter. Now, Hero, covered by Mitchell. Strus passes to Dedmon. The Heat need to get a shot off. Here's Oladipo. Gobert pulls it in. Gobert's got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Morris with the ball. He's picked up by O'Neal. Morris passes to Strus. Stolen by O'Neal. One-on-one fast break. For 3, Mitchell. The putback, and it's Bogdanovich on the foul. Bogdanovich has got his 2nd bucket tonight.
Well, that's about hustle and effort from Bogdanovich. To go after the rebound with that kind of intention is exactly what you hope for as a coach.
And there's the call on Rudy Gobert. That's his first foul. So Utah ends up going with the new group.
Jazz substitution.
Butler feeling it out a bit. He kicks it to Tucker. Clock at 6 to stop the run. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Tucker's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
And this will be the last possession of the quarter if they're patient.
Well, it's amazing. If you finish quarters the right way, it can have such a great impact on the outcome of a game.
Oh, fellas, that was a vicious 2-hand monster slam.
Guys, I don't think there was anyone who could have stopped him on that one. Now, here is Lowry. Back to Butler. Fires the 3. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
Big time shot to beat the buzzer.
20.
Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. It's been one outstanding game from Donovan Mitchell.
And you know he's going to put up points every time out, but boy, he made it look so easy in that first half.
Now let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for the second half of basketball. Taking a look at the Jazz. They've got Clarkson. Rudy Gay is out there with Joe Ingles. Then there's Whiteside. And it's Oni in at the point guard. Here's Butler. Adebayo on the follow. Adebayo's got his first points in this one.
Second chance points kill you. It's a strength of Adebayo picking up the garbage and putting it in.
Stolen by Robinson. Outside Lowry. Takes it inside.
For his size, Kyle Lowry is as good a finisher at the rim as you'll find, and they're not going to give him a free run to the cup.
And he's got his first free throw of the game.
Now at the line, Kyle Lowry.
He hits both from the stripe. Utah leading by 16. Left side, Clarkson. Right side finds Ingles. Now Gay. Back to Ingles. Puts up a three. Hits it from three-point range. And the Jazz lead by 19.
Well, this is the main weapon in Ingles' arsenal, right? Very quietly, one of the elite shooters in the NBA.
Robinson left side. Down low. Good ball movement here by the Heat. A three. 6 to shoot. Lowry, good.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Oni passes to Gay. He feeds it to Whiteside. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
And Butler, here we go. And that one drops.
Jimmy Butler slashing through the defense, determined to get to the cup.
And a new group in for the Heat. Dwayne Dedmon's checked in for Bam Adebayo. Markieff Morris comes in for P.J. Tucker. Tyler Hero, he's checked in for Duncan Robinson. And it's Oladipo in for Kyle Lowry. Here's Oni, guarded by Oladipo. Driving to the basket. Yes, that goes in. Whiteside's got 4 this quarter.
Great play calling, great execution, leads to 4 for 4 to start this half.
The Heat trail by 17. And here is Hero. He has 6. And Whiteside sends it back. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Pass to Gay. From deep. Jimmy Butler with the rebound.
But only the first miss of the second half. They've come out here with authority.
Oladipo misses. Utah leading by 17. Gay finds Clarkson and stolen by Butler. Oladipo, the pass to Hero. Back to Oladipo. Lets it go with the 3. Drops in the tray. Oladipo's got his 3rd basket of the night.
Well, during his career, Oladipo has been a legit threat from deep. You have got to close and challenge that jumper.
Gay outside. Drives to the hoop. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling down.
So Utah going with an almost entirely new group here.
And Gay, just so difficult to guard. Skilled with his ability to shoot it and still explosive at attacking the rim.
Oladipo, the pass to Hero. From the top of the key, count it. Hero's got 8 points.
This guy is a pick-your-poison kind of player. Very hard defensively to cover all your bases with him.
Conley against Oladipo. Conley kicks to Gay. Rudy Gay on the wing. Off target from outside. And Morris has got the ball here for the Heat. Down by 15. Hero from long range. Mike Conley grabs the miss. Utah has gone 5 of 9 when they put up the 3-point shot tonight. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to O'Neal. Now here's Gobert. D right on him. And the layup's good off the glass. Gobert's got his 2nd basket of the night.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
And stolen by Gay. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome.
All right, look who's coming onto the court.
And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platform.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver, and he did just that.
And as we head into the 4th, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. So with Butler sitting on the bench, this is who Eric Spoelstra has on the floor. Adebayo is the pivot with Tucker playing the 4. Backcourt pair for them, it's Lowry and Robinson. And it's Strus in at the 3.
And guys, Bogdanovich, the former second-round pick, has really found his place in the NBA. This guy is an effective shooter from just about anywhere.
The drive by Lowry. Here's Adebayo. Utah with the rebound. Gobert's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Mitchell looking it over. The 3. Over to the left wing. O'Neal from long range. Buries the long-range jumper.
Three-pointer.
O'Neal's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Tucker can't get it to go.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A plus 10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
And here's Conley outside. Lowry against Mitchell. Bogdanovich wide open. Tries to save it and out of bounds as the Heat gain possession. And now let's revisit that exceptional mobile 1 block.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest. Going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Lowry passes to Robinson. From deep three-point range, Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Conley for 3. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. Miami's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the 4th quarter. Robinson down low. He's covered by Bogdanovich. They get it back. Here's Adebayo. And the layup falls.
And inside is where Bam is at his best. He knows how to outwork the other guys in the paint.
Conley, the pass to Gobert. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. Nice ball movement by Utah. Just 5 on the clock. The Jazz need to get off a shot here. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Miami ball.
A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the 4th quarter. Outside Robinson, 3-pointer, and the 3 ball is good. Robinson's got his first 3 points of the game.
Well, this guy is a champion. Kyle Lowry understands how to move the basketball.
Conley feeling it out. Into the lane. Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
And as a result, they may be facing just a little bit less resistance right now. They are having their way.
Knocked loose. Robinson for 3. And the Heat, another 3.
Such a reliable threat from range. You'd think the defense might key on him a little bit more.
The pass to O'Neal from past the arc. From downtown. And he's good on the 3 ball.
O'Neal.
O'Neal's got a pair of 3s here in the 4th quarter for Utah.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest. Just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Jazz.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Donovan Mitchell.
He was extremely efficient offensively, got good looks, and really knocked down big shots all game long.
Here's Gobert. Out to Conley. Passes it to Bogdanovich. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Gobert. There's 31 seconds left in the 4th quarter. O'Neal dishes to Gobert. Shoots over Tucker. Gobert can't hit. Here's Strus. Out to the right wing. Stolen by Conley. And so it's Utah easily grabbing the win to come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight.
And it's the Hawks to start out. And let's check Miami's starting lineup. At the forward slots, Butler and Tucker. Manning the backcourt, it's Lowry and Robinson. And it's Adebayo in at the 5. And tonight, the rare marquee matchup at center, Grant. This ought to be a treat.
Oh, yes. Two heavyweights slugging it out. Different styles, but the same goal, to dominate at the painted area.
Outside Bogdanovich. Pass to Capella. Young with it. Here's Reddish. Let's go with a 3. And he buries his first look.
Getting into a groove. I love watching Cam rise and fire away.
Lowry outside. Now here's Robinson. Back to Lowry. Stolen by Collins. Capella with it. Guarded by Adebayo. Here's Reddish. No good with the triple. It's tipped. And they go to the intentional foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Lowry against Young. Collins with a screen on Lowry to the inside. And then it's Collins with the dunk.
Great find by Trae Young, one of the more instinctive passers in this league. You know, John Collins really shows up for his team every night. He's a high-effort player, and he's always looking for ways to make an impact.
Capella with a block. And so it looks like the Hawks will retain possession here. Just over a minute and a half played here in this one. Young with it. Outside Bogdanovich. That's in. Coming off an assist from Young. You know, another area John Collins certainly does a good job of making his presence felt is on the glass.
He certainly knows the value of a rebound. On both ends, he's always eager to crash the boards. BA, having a guy who reliably fights for loose balls is so important to a team's success.
Now here's Lowry. To the left side wing. Here's Butler. Stripped away. Capella with it. Now guarded by Butler. Stolen by Lowry. Ooh, poked away. Oh, they need this. And Butler the bucket on the assist from Adebayo.
Capable of connecting from deep, the defense must honor Butler's ability to burn them with this jumper.
Lowry against Young. Pass to Capella. Stolen by Lowry. Butler passes to Adebayo. Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first. Butler can't get it to go. And here is Young. Capella in the high post. Just 5 to shoot. Bogdanovich passes to Capella. The Hawks need to get one up here. Reddish misses.
Okay, that's frustrating. You work hard to get these open looks. You know he liked that one back.
Butler's shot is good.
I love what Jimmy Butler brings to your offense. The ability to score without dominating the ball.
And Kyle Lowry is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
2 seconds.
And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in this first quarter. Outside Bogdanovich. Outside Young. 6 on the shot clock. And they waste no time getting those 3 points back. Young's got 6.
And excellent perimeter offense so far. Their shooters are clearly in a great rhythm.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Bogdanovich. Outside Butler. Pass to Tucker. Outside for Butler. Fires from deep. And again, Miami with a triple.
In this period, they're feeding him, and he's feeling it.
Outside Young. Outside Bogdanovich. That's going to be over and back. Not watching the line on that one. Robinson against Bogdanovich. Butler up top. He's got 9. Takes the 3. Knocks it loose. Atlanta's gone 4 of 6 from deep to start this game. Here's Young. Ooh, he's looking comfortable now. 3 for 3.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
Young against Lowry. Pass to Tucker. There's 14 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Here's Adebayo. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
The confidence continuing to grow off the board. Adebayo takes it right back up.
Outside Young. No good on the buzzer beater. A big-time effort for Trae Young, providing a lot of energy for the Hawks. 8 points.
And your Atlanta Hawks dancers. And your Atlanta Hawks dancers.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Hawks.
They didn't need any time to warm up from long range today. Their three-point shooting has been terrific in the first half.
Also, their passing has been terrific in the first half. They'll be happy with all those assists.
Setting the floor for the Heat. Manning the backcourt, it's Lowry and Robinson. At the forward slots, Butler and Tucker. And it's Adebayo in at the 5. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Well, the Heat culture is all about work, and this roster is littered with overachievers. Jimmy Butler said, quote, "The Miami Heat look for those diamonds in the rough. Players that are hungry, players that have some dog in them and play for one another. These guys do what it takes to be in the league for a while," right?
Boy, they compete, right, Allie? Thanks for that. And Kyle Lowry is going to pick up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
That's a foul he wanted to avoid, and he definitely doesn't want to pick up his 3rd before the half.
Young against Lowry. Back to Young. Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around. Young's got 10.
Great awareness by Capella to recognize the breakdown defensively.
Lowry, the pass to Adebayo. With the step back. Adebayo, a screen on Young. And it's Lowry penetrating for 3. Robinson. Collins with the rebound. Atlanta's gone 4 of 6 from three-point range thus far. Bogdanovich from long range. Rebound by the Heat. Adebayo's got 4 rebounds now. It's stolen by Bogdanovich. And Kyle Lowry is going to pick up the foul. That's his 3rd foul so far.
And there's just 1 foul now away from the penalty.
We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. Young, the pass to Capella. Back to Young. Launches a 3. And for players these days, a lack of shooting can be a big hindrance. Grant, would you be more concerned by struggles from the perimeter or the free throw line?
I'd be more concerned with struggles at the free throw line. I mean, if you struggle there, you can become very, very tentative out there on the court. And opponents can foul to force your hand.
Pass to Capella. Now Bogdanovich. 5 on the clock. Young from long range. The rebound by Lowry.
Well, he was in rhythm, hitting 2 threes in the opening quarter, but hasn't made one since.
Jacks up a 3. Gets his 2nd attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
When Kyle gets dialed in at the arc, he is dangerous. Defense needs to tighten up the perimeter.
Outside Bogdanovich. That's in. Coming off an assist from Young. Young's got 4 assists in the game.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
Back to Tucker. The Heat need to get one up in a hurry. Lets the 3 fly. Robinson can't hit.
That's his shot, and one I'm sure he wants back.
Outside Bogdanovich. Another 3 for Atlanta.
Gradually starting to put pressure on this defense. That's his second from downtown this quarter. 3 for the game.
Outside Tucker. Adebayo in the post. He's against Capella. Here's Adebayo. And from 16 feet away, he cans it.
Proving he has the touch from mid-range. Bam Adebayo showing you another dimension of his game.
A minute 9 left in the first half. Young from long range. Miami grabs the miss.
And he's having an ugly quarter from the field and seems really frustrated.
Capella against Robinson. Butler on the wing. Drives to the hoop. And it's Butler with the jam.
Give him a lane to the hoop, and you know what you risk? Jimmy Butler throwing it down.
Pass to Capella. There's 37 seconds left to play in the first half of basketball. And there's the call. It's on Bam Adebayo. That's his first foul of the game. A line change here for Miami. So it's Atlanta now. Now here's Young. 10 points for him. There's Bogdanovich with the 3. That's in. Coming off an assist from Young. Young's got his 6th assist of the night. Hero outside. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. Now Young. Pass to Capella. Back to Young. From deep. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And so it's Atlanta earning this break in the action, up 10. Allie, as always, thanks. And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Boy, Bogdanovich really making a difference here.
I like how they control the tempo and play to his strengths.
And many of those quality shots have been jumpers. A very high percentage of those in the first half.
Herder and Hunter fill out the wings. Gorgie Jang is out there with Danilo Gallinari. And it's Wright in at the 1 spot. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. And the foul called on Victor Oladipo. That's his first foul. Pass to Gallinari. Back to Hunter. 6 to shoot.
A mobile defender. Deadman's instincts matching up with his athleticism. Looks good right there.
Gallinari with a screen on Oladipo. Outside for Gallinari. Pass to Herder. From down in the low post, it goes. And the Hawks lead by 10.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Listen, put the ball in the hands of your best scorers and let them go to work. Keep it simple.
It's Oladipo with a drive. And it's Oladipo finishing it off.
Plays with great energy. When Oladipo makes successful drives, things start to open up for the rest of his team.
Atlanta's gone 7 of 14 from the perimeter in this one. Right with the ball. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change.
Uncontested look. Can't fault the shot selection. He's money from there.
Down low. Here's Strus. An easy two on the layup.
Some shooters get tunnel vision, but Tyler, keeping his eyes up and his options open, delivers a great pass.
Outside Hunter. And here's Wright from the arc. Counted from distance.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Now here's Hero. Herder defending. Dedmon, high post. Morris outside. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
Taking 2 shots.
Both free throws good from Morris. The Hawks leading. And here's Wright. And he drives in. And he jams it home with authority.
Oh, excellent way to pad the lead.
Yeah, especially when it's your one throwing it down like that.
It sends a message that we're going to be aggressive no matter who's taking the shot.
Dedmon. And good. Coming on the setup by Oladipo.
And now, almost all their points coming from the paint.
Wright against Oladipo. Back to Wright. And it's blocked by Dedmon.
The 7'4" wingspan of Dedmon. Hard to get your shot over that.
Hero with it. Now Herder defending. Here's Strus. Back to Hero. Oh, Gallinari with a steal.
2 minutes.
Hunter passes to Gallinari. Right outside. Outside Herder. Outside for Gallinari. Oh, it's stolen by Oladipo. And the foul called on Victor Oladipo. That's foul number 2 for him.
2 seconds.
A little under 3.5 minutes off the clock now in the third quarter. And Hunter, here we go. He can't get it to go. And Miami will go the other way with it. Pass to Strus. Back to Hero. Here's Strus. Hero outside. He takes it in. That's short off the rim.
And that's their first miss after hitting 4 in a row to start the half.
A minute 4 left in the third quarter. Outside Herder. And here's Gallinari. Guarded by Morris. Shot clock at 5. Here's Herder. Oh, the Hawks again cannot hit it.
And that's okay. Even though you miss, you had the right guy taking the shot.
Hero, no good. Atlanta's gone 1 for 2 from outside the arc in this third quarter. Pass to Jang. Outside Hunter. And there's the drive. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Beautiful creativity off the dribble. That's a slick move by Hunter.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Hero on the wing. Oladipo outside. Back to Dedmon. And good. Coming on the setup by Oladipo.
The toughness of Dedmon showing up again, making the extra effort play, finishes through contact.
Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And he just driving the stake in there.
He's a guy who just never lets up.
And the defense knows he's relentless. You have to try and match that intensity.
And we've reached the end of the third. The Hawks on top, leading by 8.
All right, look who's coming over the court. Come on, get loud.
And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Creating plays for others. It's an art form, but it's also a discipline. Fantastic job.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Setting the floor for the Heat. Inside, it's Adebayo with Tucker playing the 4. On the wing, Robinson and Butler. And it's Lowry in at the point guard position. For three, Robinson. Atlanta with a rebound. Capella's got 5 rebounds tonight. Lowry against Young. Driving to the basket. Pass to Reddish. No good from outside.
So frustrating when you can't get anything to go down as you're trying to help your team finish the job.
Butler with the bucket.
They've now had assists on each of their last 3 buckets.
Here's Young. About 1 minute played here in the fourth quarter. He drains it. Made half his shots. He's 5 for 10 now.
This is how Trae Young beats you, with quickness and skill.
Lowry outside. Outside Butler. Driving inside. And it's Butler who slams it down.
Put this guy in the dunk contest. Jimmy Butler is ready to win it all.
Pass to Reddish. Back to Young. Butler with a steal. It's a 3-on-3 fast break. And he lays in the alley-oop pass.
Great floor awareness there by Jimmy Butler, sensing one of his guys is open and gets it to him.
Here's Young. Here's Capella. Uses the glass on the layup. And the Hawks lead by 6.
It's not easy to work the ball inside in this league, but they've done it all night.
Butler passes to Lowry. Outside Tucker. Over Capella. Here's Robinson. Out to Lowry. Clock at 4. Pass to Adebayo. Shoots over Collins. Adebayo, no good. For Atlanta, they've gone 2 of 5 from the field in this final quarter. Young against Lowry. Here's Reddish. Fires the 3. That's in. Coming off an assist from Young. Young's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Outside Robinson. Lowry outside. Adebayo in the post. Guarded by Capella. Outside Tucker. And they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds. Third minute of action now gone here in the fourth. Outside Young. Pass to Collins. Offline with a 3.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Young against Lowry. Here he goes. Outside for Butler. Robinson passes to Butler. Tries again. Here's Adebayo. Another miss. Boy, they had their chance there. Couldn't get it to go. Atlanta's gotten 1 of 3 to fall from downtown here in the fourth. Young way outside. Miami grabs the miss. Adebayo's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. And it's Butler off the drive. Another miss. Boy, they're in a funk right now. The Hawks have gotten 3 of 8 shot attempts to find the net here in the fourth quarter. And a deep 3 from Young. An absolute bomb from 3-point range.
Well, with a comeback out of range, we can put a bow on this one. Good performance for the Hawks.
And it was dueling 3-pointers all night. A battle they won.
Both teams had the same plan. Win the game on the perimeter. So fun to watch.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Trae Young.
Anytime they needed a bucket, they put the ball in his hands and say, go make a play. It was impressive to watch.
Young way outside. And it's Young again missing.
I know that he has the ability and confidence to sink that shot. But better luck next time, maybe.
You know what another option is? Just give the ball up. Let someone else make a play.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. from deep three-point range. The long-distance three is buried.
This is becoming routine, knocking down shots from well beyond the arc, and he makes it look effortless.
So we see the Hawks taking the W here. This one was a fun one to watch. They were clearly in the driver's seat down.
Utah's opening lineup. Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Bogdanovich out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's O'Neal in at the 3 slot. And for the Hawks, Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duties. And it's Reddish in at the 3 spot. Conley with the 3. And Greg, the outcome tonight could come down to the big men up front.
And versatility will be a key. The front court that can be physical, but also pass it and stretch the floor, I think will be the ones that end up on top.
With the shot. And it's Capella missing.
Nobody getting a hand in his face in that painted area. That's a miss he's going to be disappointed with.
And slam dunk by Gobert.
And no issues at the rim for Gobert. One of the league leaders in flushes. The Frenchman loves to finish above the rim.
Young with no one around. No good on the triple. And so Gobert will bring it up for Utah. O'Neal kicks to Gobert. Dishes to Conley. Now, here is O'Neal. He's guarded close. Kicks it out to Mitchell. No good on the 3. And here's Atlanta. First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone. Pass to Bogdanovich. Back to Young. 5 to shoot. Here he goes. And the layup is good.
Ridiculous handles there. How effective is he at creating opportunities?
In his first game after starting in the 2020 All-Star game, Trae Young had an incredible night, dropping 50 points against the Miami Heat.
And Young became the 4th youngest NBA player to get to 50. Only Devin Booker, LeBron, and Brandon Jennings got to 50 in the game at a younger age. Perhaps the most impressive part of Trae's performance, he did it against Coach Eric Spoelstra's Miami Heat, one of the top defensive teams in the league.
Trae Young has been inspired by the generation before him. Deep threes, that's his thing.
Conley, the pass to O'Neal. The offensive rebound. Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert.
And able to pad his stats a little bit there on that play, the board and the bucket.
And you know, Greg, that'll put him in the good graces of that coaching staff, too. My goodness. Now, here's Bogdanovich. Back to Young. Takes a 3. Rudy Gobert with the rebound.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Mitchell kicks to Gobert. Over Reddish. Gobert can't hit.
There's a little bit of pressure on him, but not enough to cause him to miss a shot that's in that close.
Young from deep three-point range. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow.
This guy makes those kind of shots just look so easy.
And it's Conley penetrating. There's O'Neal with the 3. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitors.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Gobert with the block.
And that's why you want Gobert on the floor. He's as good defensively as any big you will ever see.
And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. Young passes to Capella. Acton coming off the assist from Young. Several lead changes going on here in the early portion of this game.
It reminds me of that cameo song, Back and Forth.
Now here is Conley. No points in the game yet for him. O'Neal dishes to Gobert. Gobert with a screen for Mitchell. From deep. That shot missing. So the Hawks will take it the other way. Now Young. He's got 8. Bogdanovich looking around. Another 3 for Atlanta.
D has been just completely helpless and turned around. He's so dangerous when he's in this kind of rhythm.
Conley into the lane. In the corner, O'Neal with it. And Bogdanovich kicks to O'Neal. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Atlanta leading by 4. And he drives in. Bogdanovich wide open. And the three off target. On the wing, Mitchell. In the corner, O'Neal with it. And here's Conley outside. No good. Trae Young, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for Atlanta. We witnessed.
All right, look who's coming up in the door. Come on, get loud for your ETL Hawks dancers.
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And what do you guys think about the Hawks here in this one?
Stingy on the defensive end in that first quarter. They were just getting up into people.
Just a great job, really, of making the game ugly, trying to muck it up a little bit out there.
Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duty. Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. And it's Reddish in at the small forward position. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. It's Bogdanovich on the wing. Young passes to Capella. Kicks it out to Collins. Back to Young. Capella at the elbow. Young drives in. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. A nice shot by Bogdanovich.
Well, Capella at that size really has no issues spotting the open man.
Conley dishes to Mitchell. He takes it in. No good on that one. Good work defensively by Capella. The Hawks leading by 9. Outside Collins. Shoots the 3. Capella finds Young. 4 on the shot clock. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. Jazz trail by 9. The drive by Mitchell. That one also a miss for him, just like the other 3 attempts this game. All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, the number of female officials in the NBA has grown in recent years. Commissioner Adam Silver said we've expanded our pipeline to greatly increase the pool of potential hires. And we've seen encouraging results. There's no reason why we shouldn't have more women as officials, coaches, and basketball executives in our league. Kevin?
Thank you, D.A. Here's Young. He's got 13. It's stolen by Gobert. Fires from deep. Reddish grabs the rebound. The Hawks leading by 6. Young looking around. And it's Royce O'Neal with the foul.
Royce O'Neal.
That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Second quarter play with almost 3 minutes gone. And Young kicks to Reddish. Shot clock at 6. Atlanta needs to get off a shot here. And we've heard some talk, Greg, about the possibility of NBA expansion. What do you think about that?
Kevin, I think it would be great for the league. I mean, I played in Seattle for a season, and I know they would love to have a team back in the great Northwest. And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that, that's your only option.
And he sinks the second.
And Bogdanovich is a confident, efficient player, a guy who can play either the 2 or 3 spots on the floor.
Young pass to Bogdanovich. Back to Young for the 3. That ball. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich. Young's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And let's see, guys, if that triggers another little explosion from him after hitting 3 triples in that first quarter.
O'Neal dishes to Gobert. O'Neal kicks to Bogdanovich. Now, here is O'Neal. Not a lot of room. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. And so it's Capella with it. He brings it up for the Hawks. Outside Bogdanovich. Back to Young. Over in the corner, Reddish. This one for three. Wow, drew the contact, and that three almost went in. So he'll go to the line for 3 free throws. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Hawks?
Guys, they are dialed in from beyond right now. They didn't waste any time getting into a groove in this game.
I'm loving the ping-pong action of the ball tonight. A decent number of assists so far. At this point, you might as well go ahead and chalk up the points when he's at the free throw line. Pretty much automatic.
Back to Conley. Bogdanovich with a screen on Young. Conley, the pass to Bogdanovich. Mitchell wide open. Offensive rebound. Gobert, a second chance effort. Good work defensively by Capella. The Hawks leading by 11. Young with the ball. 16 points for him. Pass to Bogdanovich. Takes the three. Atlanta again missing.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Mitchell against Young. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
The aggressiveness of Mitchell, willing to take on the entire team to earn that foul.
Both good from the line that time. Now here is Young. And the pass to Bogdanovich. Back to Young. So we've reached the end of the first half of play. Hawks ahead. They're up by 9.
Thanks, Kevin.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back. And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books. 1 half to go. It's been one outstanding game from Trae Young.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
So with Conley sitting on the bench, here's the 5 for Quinn Snyder right now. Rudy Gay is out there with Joe Ingles. Then there's Whiteside. Then there's Jordan Clarkson. And it's Oni into the 1.
Well, the more that Herter attacks like this, the more off balance the defense will become.
Clarkson for 3. Doesn't go for him. And it's the Hawks taking it the other way.
One thing you love about stars like Danilo Gallinari is how they remind you that basketball is truly an international game.
And especially, GA, for Gallinari to want to come over and play against the best in the world. It wasn't about achieving MVPs and accolades in the Italian league. He wanted to stack up his skill set versus the best small forwards and power forwards in the NBA, and Gallo has had a remarkable career as a professional here in the States.
And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Here's Jang, and he uses the glass on the layup.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
Drains it from beyond the arc.
This is Rudy Gay's game, outstanding at seizing the initiative and then looking to shoot once he catches the ball.
And Wright kicks to Hunter. Back to Wright from the arc. And it's Gay with the rebound. Jazz trail by 10. The drive by Clarkson. Gay outside. Here's Oni. Jang defending. Kicks it out to Gay. Three-pointer. Rebounded by the Hawks. And here is Wright. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Out to the wing. Here's Herter. He's covered by Whiteside. Back to Herter. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. To the inside. Right. The shot missing. So Utah will take it the other way. It's good. And the Hawks lead is cut down now to just 8 points with the basket from Ingles.
Now that's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference. Not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game.
Right side. Jang inside. Right side's there. And right side sends it back. And stolen by Wright. Kicks to Jang. Passes to Herter. Back to Jang. Count that one. Jang's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Well, if you're giving up that much height, the only thing that you can do as a defender is to foul him.
Clarkson passes to Ingles. And they get it back. Pass to Oni. A 3-ball. It's tipped. Now Hunter. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
And it's a completely new group for Atlanta. For the Jazz. And 1:01 left to play here in the third. Clock at 6. Young for 3. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert's got 8 rebounds in this game. Bogdanovich dishes to Mitchell. Beyond the arc. Rebounded by the Hawks. 34 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Young outside. Collins setting the pick for Young. Jacks up a 3. Good D by Mitchell. Here's Gobert, and slam dunk by Gobert.
And with the ball in his hands, Mitchell attracts attention, then breaks down the defense with the pass.
And so it's the...
And your Atlanta Hawks dancers.
And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Well, there's a way to break down the defense with the handle. But you can do it with the pass. Prime example of that right there.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duties. And it's Reddish in at the small forward. So that's the Hawks 5. Conley's shot is off.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
High post Young. Over Conley. Young, no good. Jazz trail by 8. The drive by Mitchell. O'Neal from long range. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Mitchell's got 3 assists tonight. And Young kicks to Collins. Pass to Capella. Young outside. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Gobert the pass to Mitchell. There's the triple. Gobert finds Mitchell. And Utah another 3.
And this is what makes Mitchell dangerous. His ability to rise up immediately after catching that pass.
Young outside. There's the drive. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own. And the Hawks lead by 5. Outside Conley. Second minute off the clock now in the fourth. Now the pass to Gobert. On the wing, Mitchell. Off target from three-point range.
Hate to say it, but if they're still trailing at the final buzzer, a lot of this is going to be felt by him. His shooting tonight has just been atrocious.
Outside, Bogdanovich. Young way outside. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert's got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. Outside, Cowan. Outside, Bogdanovich. Passes it to Young. With the drive. The fader. And it's sent back by O'Neal. Mitchell against Young. Here's Mitchell. Has to come. Lets it go from deep. Good. And it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Mitchell's got his 4th assist in this one. 1:49 left in the 4th quarter. Back to Young. Capella with a screen on Conley. Inside. And the dunk by Capella.
It's a nice pick and roll there. Capella slicing with purpose after he sets the screen and ready for the ball.
Mitchell outside. He kicks it to Gobert. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to be on Cam Reddish.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Breaking down some numbers here. The hustle stats for Atlanta.
The activity level defensively, I've really been impressed with. There's been an attack mode on the defensive end.
A significant difference here has been the number of points off turnovers that they've got.
Capella dishes to Bogdanovich. Kicks it to Young. Collins, a screen on Collins. And here's Young from the arc. A nice shot by Bogdanovich. Bogdanovich has got 5 points now this quarter.
Bogdanovich focused on scoring on the inside, and when he gets close to the basket, it looked like he was hungry to get 2.
Gobert, the pass to Conley. Fires the 3. It drops. And that shot brings them to within just 1.
Remember that one, guys, a difference maker.
I'm wondering, is that the biggest shot of the game?
Capella kicks to Young. And there's the drive. Mitchell with it. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Gobert with a screen for Mitchell to take the lead. Misses the tray. Castro O'Neal tries again. That's going to be out of bounds. The Jazz will retain possession. Second shot opportunity. Offline. And so the big run by Atlanta in a tight game. That was a fun night of basketball. Fabulous finish as they continued to wait out until the very last moment to seal it.
against smaller market teams.
Well, we'll see what comes of it, Allie. Thank you. And it's going to be the Jazz off the tip. And let's check Miami's starting lineup. Inside, it's Adebayo with Tucker playing the 4. Manning the backcourt, it's Lowry and Robinson. And it's Butler in at the 3. Now here's Mitchell. There's the triple. Clock at 6. Hits the trifecta. And we're watching two highly disciplined defenses. Grant, when you look at the teams that aren't in that category, where do they usually fall short?
Well, BA, I call it the 3 C's. Commitment, comprehension, and communication. All 3 are needed to defend at the highest level. Now, if you're missing one, it degrades the others. Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
And that one's good from Conley.
Boy, Mike Conley, the ability to change gears on the drive, that is pretty.
Lowry against Conley. From deep. Robinson can't hit.
We all know he's a good shooter. But from that distance, I don't think so.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
So it's Miami now. After the basket by Utah. Pass to Tucker. Back to Butler. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Bojan Bogdanovic. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
And just around a minute and a half into this first quarter. And Mike Conley picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
And here's Butler outside. Rebound, Utah.
I mean, it is crazy to think how far Jimmy Butler has come. I mean, didn't see a lot of the floor in his first 2 seasons. Then soon after, he made 4 straight All-Star games. Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
Here's Lowry. The Jazz making their last shot. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Kyle Lowry loves physical contact. The game of basketball is not a non-contact sport. Go ahead, Kyle.
The Jazz have gone 4 of 4 from the floor. Perfect start. And Butler in his career, Grant, he won Most Improved Player in 2015.
I mean, it's like he became a 20 points per game player overnight. You feel like Butler just needed a chance in the NBA. And I'll tell you what, he's made the most of everything he's had.
Now here's Gobert. And the shot goes.
Gobert has a thin frame, but make no mistake, he is physical and he relishes contact.
Lowry, right side. Outside Tucker. Going inside. And it's Gobert with a rebound.
Got to credit the defense. They found a way to stop him, and that's never an easy task.
Here's Conley. No good with a layup. Miami trailing. And here's the fast break. For 3, Robinson. And it's Gobert with a rebound. For Utah, they've gone 5 of 6. They're rolling. To the right side. Outside Conley. Back to Gobert. O'Neal on the wing. Off the mark there with a 3.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
Here's Adebayo. And Adebayo slams it in.
Well, this guy is a champion, and Kyle Lowry understands how to move the basketball.
Conley against Lowry. And it's good. 2 points. Conley's got his second basket of the game.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
Lowry, the pass to Adebayo. Outside Tucker. That's good. And so Lowry with the assist. Lowry's got 3 assists tonight.
I know he's not the most efficient long-range shooter, but Tucker hits enough of those to space out the defense.
Now here's Mitchell. 5 points in the game. Here he goes. Here's Gobert. Gets hauled in by the Heat. To the inside. Tucker. And slam dunk by Tucker.
Well, just a great example of Jimmy Butler's unselfishness. On time and on target. Beautiful pass.
Conley goes in. Gobert up top. Here's Bogdanovich. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. 5 to shoot. Here's Gobert. Another shot. And the layup is up and in.
I'll tell you, with Rudy Gobert on the floor, you have got to find him and keep him off the glass because he can be a force.
Lowry outside. Here's Robinson. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. Well, a good close contest so far.
Your chance dancer.
Good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. And from what we've seen from the Jazz, what's your take so far?
It's all about the strong inside-out game in the first period. It really helped them get some clean looks down low.
It is great when you can get that established early because to me it opens up every other aspect of your game.
Setting the floor for the Heat. On the wing, Robinson and Butler. Inside, it's Adebayo with Tucker playing the 4. And it's Lowry in at the point.
And despite the size mismatch, getting a little aggressive down there in the paint.
Some guys just relish the challenge. Find a way, and he does.
Now here's Mitchell. He's got 5. And Mitchell with the slam.
Well, that's the kind of finish that sends a message to an opponent. Donovan Mitchell with the dunk. Boy, an all-star from his 3rd season, and Donovan Mitchell continues to thirst for improvement. Scoring, rebounding, playmaking, everything climbing year after year.
To the middle. Here's Tucker. Good, and Butler gets the assist. Tucker's got 7.
Well, that's just superb coordination and balance right there. Tucker's hard to move once he gets the ball inside.
Pass to O'Neal. Back to Conley. There's the drive. Here's Mitchell. And fouled as he went up to dunk. Good aggressive move. He'll shoot a pair. That's on Jimmy Butler. And 2 other stats that Mitchell continues to increase. Free throws made and 3-pointers made, Doris.
Well, those are 2 hallmarks of efficient scoring in the modern NBA. It's not about scoring with volume, right? He can do that. But Mitchell surpassing Karl Malone for the most 30-point games in Jazz franchise history for a player before his 25th birthday. Think about that.
It's blocked by Gobert.
Defensively, few players have had a bigger impact than Rudy Gobert. That combination of energy and length and commitment, so good defensively.
To the paint. Outside Mitchell. Picked by Bogdanovich. Inside. Oh, it's stolen by Tucker. For the finish. And a big finish by Robinson.
Boy, that's intelligence and effort from Tucker. Picking the ball cleanly, igniting the fast break.
Lowry against Conley. To the inside. Here's Gobert. And the jam by Gobert.
So long, so athletic. Rudy Gobert with a big-time dunk.
The Heat have gone 3 of 5 since the beginning of the second. Lowry outside. For 3, Robinson. And that comes off the assist by Lowry. Lowry's got his 4th assist with that last one. Outside Conley. You know, what we call a smart foul. Part of the game for sure, but maybe not exactly what Dr. Naismith intended with the rules. Doris, any of those types of fouls you'd look to discourage?
BA, the first one that comes to mind are the take fouls to stop the fast break. That would be at the top of my list. Because what you have potentially on every play, particularly if NBA players get out in transition, is the absolutely mind-blowing dunks, the athleticism on display. So similar to European basketball, take away those take fouls that stop transition.
Outside Conley. Into the lane. Left side Bogdanovich. For 3, O'Neal. No good there. And Miami will go the other way with it. It's stolen away. Here we go, all alone. And Mitchell with the slam.
Boy, how about the blinding speed in transition? Donovan Mitchell, ferocious attacking in the open floor.
Lowry outside. Outside Robinson. Lets it go from deep. O'Neal pulls it in. The Jazz have gone a terrific 4 of 5 here in the second quarter. Conley passes to Gobert. Gobert with a screen on Robinson. Back to Gobert. And that's a foul called on Duncan Robinson. That's his first foul. So Miami ends up going with a new group.
Third team foul. Heat substitution.
Bogdanovich with a screen on Oladipo. Conley on the attack. Pass to Bogdanovich. Back to Conley. Wide open look. It's rebounded by Morris.
Boy, he'll usually knock it down if he's left that wide open. Just comes up empty.
Hero outside. Morris outside. Out to the right wing. Shot clock at 6. The Heat need to get one up in a hurry. Stolen by Conley. To the wing, right side. Back to Mitchell. Picked by Gobert. Mitchell, the pass to Conley. The Jazz with another miss. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. Jazz out in... And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. What a game we're seeing from Donovan Mitchell.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
You know, as a coach, you can preach good shot selection, but it's up to the players to execute, and this guy has done just that.
They've got Joe Ingles, Rudy Gay out there with Hassan Whiteside. Then it's Jordan Clarkson, and it's Oni in at the 1. That's the group for Utah right now. Whiteside with a screen on Oladipo. Driving inside. Poke loose. Oh, it's stolen by Oladipo. To the middle. Deflects the pass. And that's out of bounds. Miami will keep it.
He had the right idea, just couldn't come up with the swipe.
Yeah, the anticipation was there. The hustle was there. Very close to picking that one.
Hero on the wing. This for the tie.
Clarkson using his combination of size and speed to affect the shot. That's really good defense.
Oni. No luck on that one. Ooh, good work defensively by Morris. Hero right side. Back to Oladipo. Over Clarkson. And that one hits the back iron.
Well, seized up just a little bit at the last second. That's when he normally converts.
Boom! He jams it straight down.
Well, Jordan Clarkson's handle has improved, and that allows that kind of move to happen.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Back to Oladipo. And Whiteside with a block. Ingles with it. Hero picks him up. Clarkson outside. Taken away. Oladipo against Clarkson. It's Oladipo with a drive. Count that bucket.
We know Oladipo is one of the quickest guys in the game. He is devastating on the drive.
Hero against Clarkson. He takes it in. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Boy, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
They're just too slow to react. You can't afford to sleepwalk through possessions. What's going on out there?
Here's Strus. Ingles defending. 5 on the clock. Hero for three. Buries it from three. Hero's got 5.
He's a producer. It's part of their plan to get him as many touches as possible.
Here's Honey. Boy, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Pass to Whiteside. Here's Honey. And a two-handed jam!
Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
Yeah, and give him credit for taking advantage in a close game. Those are the types of plays that can swing things in your direction.
Oladipo finds Hero. Morris on the wing. Dedmon, no good. Utah leading. A minute and a half left to play in the third. Here's Ingles. And that one good. Ingles got his first points of the night.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
Oladipo, the pass to Hero from outside the arc. Rebounded by the Jazz. A minute 4 left in the third. And Clarkson, here we go. And it's Whiteside with a big finish.
There is an imagination, a creativity. This guy's passing drives the offense.
Hero outside from deep three-point range. The rebound by Whiteside.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Oh, it's stolen by Oladipo. Hero against Ingles. He shoots it. And they'll get another chance. Back to Dedmon. Morris outside. Pass to Hero. Here's Dedmon. Defended by Whiteside. Here's Ingles. Here's Honey. 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Oh, it's stolen by Oladipo. To the paint. And so it's Utah up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period. And it's mostly due to their superb shooting.
Your Jazz Dancers. It's the
Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Here's Conley. Setting the floor for the Heat. At the forward slots, Butler and Tucker. Manning the backcourt, it's Lowry and Robinson. And it's Adebayo in at the center position. Miami trailing. To the left wing. Back to Butler. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got his 6th rebound on the night. Outside Conley. Driving to the basket. Bogdanovich on the wing. Outside Mitchell. Back to Bogdanovich. And stolen by Adebayo. Butler against Gobert. The shot by Butler, no good. And for the Jazz, they're shooting really well in this matchup. 62% from the floor. Mitchell, the pass to Conley. Down low. Here's Gobert. Yes, great play by Conley to set it up. Conley's got 3 assists now in this one.
And talk about imposing your will. That's 10 straight points in the paint.
And here's Lowry. Stolen by Conley. Pass to Bogdanovich. Here's O'Neal. Butler covering. Now here's Mitchell. Bogdanovich with a screen on Robinson. And it's Mitchell. The miss. And the Heat shooting 40% so far in this one. Butler with the ball. Guarded now by Mitchell. Up top, Lowry. And there's the drive. It doesn't go for him. Now the Jazz take it the other way. Here's O'Neal. Pass to Gobert. Bogdanovich up top. Bogdanovich with a screen on Lowry. Just 5 on the clock. Conley finds Bogdanovich. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. And it's a 12-point Utah lead.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Lowry outside. To the inside. Adebayo. It's blocked by Gobert. Outside Mitchell. Outside Bogdanovich. Outside Conley. And Kyle Lowry is going to pick up a foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Conley passes to Gobert. Shot clock at 5. Bogdanovich down low. He's against Tucker.
With a wingspan over 7 feet, Adebayo is a hard guy to score on. Second chance points are always painful. Have to make the effort to box out.
No doubt those extra possessions can really add up against you when you do not take care of the defensive glass. Well, he's a quality mid-range shooter, but he can't get that one to go.
From deep, Conley. He can't get that one to fall.
You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
The officials were right on top of that one.
And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Jazz.
Oh, their defense has been outstanding, closing out on shots and blocking quite a few as well.
They've gotten out on the break over and over tonight as well. A lot of baskets coming in transition.
And here's Butler outside. Offensive rebound. Got it.
Never one to shy away from contact, willing to mix it up on the glass. Go to work, Jimmy Butler.
Conley with the ball, with the drive. There's Bogdanovich with the 3. That one's good. And it's Conley who picks up the assist. Conley's got his 4th assist in this one. Now Lowry. Pass to Robinson. The 3. Nails it from 3.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Both sides are simply waiting for the clock to make it official. This is going to end up in the books as a nice win for the Jazz.
It was stop and go for them along the way, but they finally seized full control of this game.
BA, the scoreboard definitely doesn't tell the whole story. They were able to pull things together when things got tough, and of course, they closed strong.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Rudy Gobert.
Boy, I think he made his presence felt in the paint more than anywhere else. This guy's rebounding numbers were outstanding. He controlled the glass.
Lowry, good.
Well, step into your shot, rise and fire. Kyle Lowry ready from 3.
And the Jazz with possession. They've led by as many as 14. Lowry against Conley. From deep. So we see the Jazz get the win here. Boy, they didn't make it easy on their fans.
Hi, and welcome, everyone, here on 2K Sport. DA, take it away. What a resume. A tremendous competitor, David. Thank you.
Here we go.
So Atlanta will get the first possession. A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duties. And it's Reddish in at the small forward position. Now, here's Bogdanovich. Shot clock at 5. On its way from Young for 2. It's Adebayo with the rebound. Robinson with it. And Young picks him up defensively. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
Now, here is Lowry. Some nice ball movement here by the Heat. Tucker the pass to Robinson. Misses the 3. And Duncan Robinson, Steve, one of the more pure shooters in the NBA. He can definitely hurt you from deep.
Yes, he can, Kevin. Robinson has a very easy shot. Great percentages from 3. Well above the 40% mark on his career.
Young's shot is off.
The defense got lucky there. That's one you expect him to drain.
We've played just over a minute here in the first. He can't get that one to fall. Good work defensively by Lowry. Collins against Robinson. Pass to Tucker. Outside Lowry. Miami again turning it over. For Atlanta, they've gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. Young finds Bogdanovich. Back to Young. Five on the clock. Again, Young missing.
And all quarter long, it's been the same story. Inconsistent with his offense.
Here's Adebayo. Plays it up and banks it in. Adebayo's got the first points of the night for Miami.
The veteran point guard, Kyle Lowry, is terrific at setting the table for uncovered teammates.
Back to Young. Launches a 3. The Hawks again can't hit.
He's kind of lost his way this period, having a hard time getting anything to go down.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Pass to Bogdanovich. Lets the 3 fly. That's in, coming off the assist from Young.
Great find by Trae Young, one of the more instinctive passers in this league.
Passes it to Lowry. Back to Robinson. Now about 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Can't hit the turnaround jumper.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
Young outside. Outside Bogdanovich. Young with the ball. Now defended by Adebayo. From deep three-point range, Capella, and the dunk by Capella.
Ooh, the timing of Young's passes in pick and roll, absolutely impeccable.
Lowry passes to Adebayo. 1:27 left in the first quarter of the game. Here's Butler. That shot, no good. So Atlanta will take it the other way. Young with the ball. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. And here's Bogdanovich for 3. Another 3 for Atlanta.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Lowry against Young. Outside Robinson. And Bogdanovich picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
And really hard to find more intense players than Jimmy Butler. This guy is 100% focused on winning at all times. One of the ultimate competitors in our league.
Now, here's Bogdanovich. He's got 6. Young's shot is off.
And at a certain point, you just have to look to someone else to score for you.
Butler passes to Adebayo. Robinson on the wing. 3-pointer, Butler. Rebound, Atlanta. Young outside. The pass to Capella. Robinson against Bogdanovich. And he banks in the layup. Bogdanovich has got 8.
High percentage look. This is what your offense is designed to do.
Up in time. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. Hawks on top. They lead by 1.
Fans, welcome your Miami Heat Dancers.
And this has been a fairly close game for the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And for the Hawks, guys, what stands out to you stats-wise?
Hey, why take jump shots when you can get your points at the rim?
Especially at the start. You want to get something positive going and establish your rhythm.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade as the second quarter gets going. On the court for Atlanta, Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duties. Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. And it's Reddish in at the 3 slot. Offensive rebound. Here's Capella. Banked in off the glass. Capella's got the lead up to 3 now for the Hawks.
It's a joy to watch how active Capella is on offense, fighting for the boards and saving that play.
Robinson with it, and guarded by Capella. Snatched up. Adebayo scored the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
Salvage the possession. He's a terrific offensive rebounder.
Young dishes to Bogdanovich. Here in the second quarter with a little over a minute gone. And it's Young. And time on the assist from Bogdanovich. Young's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Right wing. Now here's Tucker. He's guarded by Collins. Butler attacking. Shoots over Capella. Outside for Lowry. For 3. Rebound Atlanta. Collins has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's Bogdanovich. He's got 8. Pass to Young. The tray. That shot is off.
I'll tell you what, he's been off target all night, and his teammates have had to rally.
Tucker, the pass to Lowry. Lets it fly. He can't get it to go. And Atlanta will come the other way. And it's Bogdanovich in the corner. Here's Adebayo. Again, the miss by the Heat. And so it's Capella who brings up the ball for the Hawks. Only giving up 2 points this quarter. And Greg, some star big men have complained that they get hacked all game long. But they're not getting the foul calls these guards do on the perimeter.
I have to agree. I mean, and on a lot of those fouls, the guards get 3 free throws. So something the league might want to take a look at trying to balance things out.
What you love about Lowry is his physicality in the lane. It's amazing at his height what he can do.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Hawks?
They didn't need any time to warm up from long range today. Their 3-point shooting has been terrific in the first half.
And also, it's been a positive to watch that they've attacked the paint offensively as well. It's really been about the balance that they've shown.
Pass to Bogdanovich. Fires from the wing. Backs in, coming off the assist from Young. Young's got 4 assists in the game. Lowry against Young. Pass to Robinson. Back to Lowry. Adebayo with a screen on Young. Loads it up for Adebayo. And here's the fast break. Reddish kicks to Young. And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. His three-pointers off the mark.
In this first half, he is really falling in love with the three. So far, not paying dividends.
Here's Lowry. And it's John Collins with the rebound. Collins has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Young looking around. Driving inside. Gets it to fall, but still just 2 for 10 from the floor this game.
When you have a slick ball handler like Trae Young, you can run pick and roll as much as you like.
Lowry passes to Robinson. And a miss there on the triple.
You know what? He's just stone cold right now. Really not sure if he's their best option offensively as they try to get back in this game.
And Young kicks to Bogdanovich. Knocks down the 3-ball. And now it's an 11-point Hawks lead.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop. Launches the 3. Jimmy Butler with the rebound. Butler's got 4 rebounds in this game. And it's Lowry penetrating. And Capella sends it back.
What a block by Clint Capella. Flying in with those long arms for the no.
How about that mobile 1 block we just saw? Amazing defensive work.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
Great timing. That can be the difference between an assist and a turnover.
And we've reached halftime in this one. It's Atlanta ending the second quarter on a 14-6 run. A chance now to
24.
Kevin, thanks. Coach, what has to happen to pull out the win?
Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second. And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. Bogdanovich really making a difference here.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
And it's not like everything's been at the rim. There's been a number of jump shots along the way.
So with Butler sitting on the bench, this is who Eric Spoelstra has on the floor. Victor Oladipo is out there with Tyler Hero. Then it's Dwayne Dedmon. Then there's Markieff Morris. And it's Strus in at the 3 spot. There's the pass to Herter. Gallinari outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot.
There was a mix-up defensively. Left him all alone. He just couldn't hit it.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Oladipo against Wright. That one's in there. The Hawks lead is cut down now to just 7 on the basket from Oladipo.
Just sheer determination. The contact was there, but Oladipo showing real toughness gutting through it.
Herter, no good. And so it's Morris with it. He'll bring it up for the Miami Heat. Little over a minute gone here in the second half. Hero passes to Morris. And that's a foul called on Gallinari. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
Here's Dedmon. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
The toughness of Dedmon showing up again, making the extra effort play, finishes through contact.
Gallinari right side. To right. Gallinari with the screen for Wright. 6 on the shot clock. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
This is where you want to see Gallinari if you're the coach. A knockdown shooter at the free throw line.
Atlanta shooting their first free throws tonight. The first trip to the stripe in this one. Gallinari hits them both.
Because he knows he makes a living at the line, he invites contact and sometimes even initiates it.
Pass to Dedmon. Here's Strus. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Now, Hero. Lets it go from the wing. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim. The Hawks leading by 7. Right outside. Gallinari on the wing. Right looking around. Lays it up off the glass. And the Hawks lead by 9. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. And here is Hero. Driving the lane, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Hero's got his first 2 points of the night.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Pass to Herter. Fires for 3. Sinks the triple. Herter's got himself on the board with 3 there.
That's Kevin Herter's bread and butter, where he shot 42% from beyond the arc his sophomore year in college.
Oladipo finds Dedmon. Back to Oladipo. There's the 3. Rebound by Chang. The Hawks leading by 10. There's a minute 34 left in the third quarter. Right, the pass to Hunter. So here's Gallinari from deep. Victor Oladipo grabs the miss. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
The turnaround Jay. No good off the back of the rim. Atlanta's gone 1 of 4 in 3-point shots here in the third. Now, Wright. Passes it to Herter. Gallinari outside. 5 to shoot. It's stolen by Morris. And here they come. It's good. And the Hawks lead is cut down to 8 on the bucket from Dedmon.
Some shooters get tunnel vision, but Tyler, keeping his eyes up and his options open, delivers a great pass.
And the pass to Herter. Gallinari outside. Hangs in the air. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Well, this is what they want from Herter. Be assertive and make plays.
For Atlanta, they have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line. That's also good. So he hits both free throws. And Miami has possession. Oladipo with the ball. There's 14 seconds left here in the third quarter. Just 5 on the clock. Hunter grabs the miss. It's deflected.
Deep foul. Victor Oladipo.
This is his first free throw of the game.
Third team foul.
Free throw drops for Wright.
To the Hawks, DeLon Wright. 2.
And so Wright nails both of them. Here's Oladipo. And that one released in time, but no good. And so it's Atlanta up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. They've been playing some ferocious.
Fans, welcome your Miami.
And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feat.
Fundamental basketball. Your eyes up, keep the ball moving. You're going to keep the defense on its heels.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. On the court right now for the Hawks, Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. Bogdanovich out there with Wright, and it's Reddish in at the small forward.
A next-level athlete with great length. Collins throws it down with ease.
Now, here's Lowry. Outside, Robinson. To the right side. 6 to shoot. The Heat need to get a shot off. No problem knocking that one down.
I love what Jimmy Butler brings to your offense. The ability to score without dominating the ball.
Young pass to Bogdanovich. Back to Young. Latrey. Rebounded by Tucker.
So frustrating when you can't get anything to go down as you're trying to help your team finish the job.
Here's Butler. The shot's good. Butler's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the Heat.
What an explosive drive by Butler. He goes straight through the defense and finds a shot.
Capella dishes to Young. Pass to Bogdanovich. Capella at the elbow. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Duncan Robinson. That is his first foul of the game.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. A three from Bogdanovich. Count that one as his 7th make in 8 attempts. A scorching 88%.
Late reaction defensively. He quickly takes advantage, grows their lead.
You can't afford to give him space. Those kinds of mistakes have been the story of this game.
It's stolen by Capella. Now here's Reddish. He's tightly guarded. And Young, here we go. Outside Bogdanovich. Shot clock at 6. Back to Capella. Kicks it out to Collins. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. Outside Lowry. Robinson passes to Lowry. This one for 3, and the Heat, another 3.
When Kyle gets dialed in at the arc, he is dangerous. Defense needs to tighten up the perimeter.
And Young kicks to Bogdanovich. Back to Young. The Hawks working the ball around. And Reddish with the slam.
One sign of a great playmaker, hitting his man in stride.
The Heat trail by 11. Outside Lowry. Pass to Butler. Adebayo against Capella. Shot clock at 5. Miami again turning it over.
Hawks ball.
Look at the clock, a little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. And here's Young. He kicks to Bogdanovich. And there's a foul. It goes on Jimmy Butler. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. 3rd team foul.
1:29 left here in the fourth quarter. Now Bogdanovich. 5 on the clock. Good once again. That makes him 8 for 9 this game.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Expanding upon this lead, trying to close it out. He's really stepped up.
Robinson for 3. Collins grabs the miss. Young with the ball. Butler covering.
And clearly, we will not be witnessing a spirited comeback tonight, albeit as exciting as that would be. This was an excellent all-around performance for the Hawks.
The biggest factor tonight had to be their great shooting. They shot much better than the other team.
Yeah, they were working hard on both sides of the floor, but that sky-high field goal percentage plus the pressure defense to force the other team into a lot of misses. Love the effort tonight.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Bojan Bogdanovic.
Throughout the night, he was their catalyst at the offensive end. Play after play was run through him with great success.
Playing with high energy, outworking the defense up the floor.
And I just love it when the fast break results in a high percentage look. Not always the case these days.
Lets it go with a three. Rebounded by the Hawks. Young outside. And so it's the Hawks taking care of business in this one. This was a very strong showing for him. All right, David, thank you. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast.